How to draw ravioli. Welcome to Rain Francis Art for Kids. Today I'm going to show you how to draw this cute little ravioli couple with coloring pencils and markers. I'll show you how to do this step by step. This is an easy drawing lesson for kids, beginners, and kids of all ages. This is what you'll need for today's drawing. You're going to need a piece of paper. I have my dollar store drawing pad here. It's 8.5 by 11 inches wide. You're going to need a pencil and an eraser. And I always have my old paintbrush hanging out so that I can dust off my page. Today we're using markers and one coloring pencil. So I'll show you which markers we're using. I have yellow. I have kind of, I guess it's a dark orange color, and I have pink. And I also have a yellow, kind of yellowy orange coloring pencil. I have a black Sharpie marker as well. And for outlining, I have my fine-tipped black marker. So why don't I clear off my canvas and we can start to draw ravioli. All right. Now this is alphabet soup, and on alphabet soup we always write out the name of the food that we are drawing. So why don't we write out ravioli? So we want a capital R, and let's do a small r. Okay, that's how you do a capital R and a small r. So let's write out ravioli. So let's write out R, A, V, I, O, L, and I. Ravioli. This is going to be a fun little drawing. So we're going to do 2 pieces of ravioli today. So this is how you draw a very simple cartoon ravioli. We're going to draw 2 squares, and I'm drawing them a little bit slanted. You see, like this. I'm not drawing them straight. And I'll draw another one about here. They don't have to be the same size. Doesn't matter. There we go. Now, ravioli always has a crimped edge, is what it's called. It's crimped, meaning it's pushed together to keep the stuff inside, right? And sometimes you see these little kind of, you know, almost looks like a square sun. Just around the ravioli like that. And they can be round or they can be pointy. I'm going to do this one round. There we go. Now let's draw some eyes. Big oval eyes. I always love the oval eyes, with some ovals on the inside for the pupils. And we'll draw the smile, eyebrows, and things like that after, okay? Those will be the details for after. Same thing for this one. This is going to be a girl and a boy ravioli having fun. He's going to be looking at her, but she's looking at us. Okay, so that's all we have to do, drawing our ravioli. Now I'm going to take my black fine-tipped marker and I'm going to outline everything. I will be erasing my pencil marks, so if I don't follow my pencil marks with my marker, I don't mind, because I'm going to be erasing them anyway. Okay, so I'm just outlining everything. If you're not going to erase your pencil marks, then I would say try to keep your marker close to your pencil marks, just so that the pencil doesn't show. But that's all up to you how you want to do it. Okay, now the eyes. There we go. And again, we will do all of the little bit of detail after we've put all the color on. So what I'm going to do now is erase all of my pencil marks. And I always show you this. Make sure your marker's dry first so you don't smudge everywhere. I know my marker, so I don't have to check because it dries super, super quick. But if you have a marker that takes longer to dry, I would always check it just to make sure you're not going to smudge your drawing everywhere. There we go. All pencil marks erased. I think. No, I missed one. Okay. So now let's start to add a little bit of color. This one is going to be my girl, and she's got pink cheeks. So right away I'm going to take my pink marker and I'm just going to draw 2 little circles, and that's it. That's the only reason I have my pink marker. Now what I'm going to do is take that yellow color and I'm going to color in both raviolis, everything except for the eyes, and I'm going to be careful around her cheeks because I don't want to color over that pink. If you mix orange and pink markers, sometimes it looks not orange. If you mix yellow and pink markers, it can look a little orangey sometimes, but I want her to have nice pink cheeks, so I was careful around there. And I'm always very careful around black marker when I'm using yellow, because yellow and black, for some reason, they smudge together all the time. It's not so bad with my fine-tipped marker, but if I used a black Sharpie to outline all this, it probably would have mixed in with the yellow and the black, and it would have looked kind of, I don't know, kind of dirty. It does kind of look like the sun with the yellow, doesn't it? But it's going to change colors just a little bit after when we use that coloring pencil, but I'll show you what I mean after. I just like to do the outline first, and then I color everything in. Okay, so now I'm going to color everything in. Well, actually, I'm going to outline here too. And remember, I said we're coloring in everywhere, okay? Except for the eyes. So I'm just going to outline all the areas that I want to color in. And I can fill it all in. And that's just the way I color things in. Because if I start off by just coloring everywhere, I notice that I often go outside of the lines. I don't know why, but that's kind of what happens. My cat is snoring so loud. He's 2 rooms over. And you can hear him. That's him snoring. Silly cat. There we go. Now I can color all that in. And be careful around the cheeks. Remember, we want to keep those nice and pink. And I'll do the same thing for this one. And this is Mr. Ravioli here. Do you guys like ravioli? I love ravioli. I actually got the idea for this drawing because one of my friends has a sweet little boy. His name is Carter, and he loves ravioli. He eats ravioli every day. I think so. Do you eat ravioli every day, Carter? So I thought, well, you know what? Ravioli is a good thing to draw, so I'm drawing this for Carter. So I'm just outlining like I did with the little lady. Okay, and I'll do around the eyes as well. There. Now I can fill it all in. I love any kind of pasta. Love it. I love ravioli that's filled with cheese. I used to like the meat one, but I like the cheese one better now. Sometimes they have spinach in them too. I like that too. I used to make my own ravioli, but it takes a lot of time. And if you don't do it properly, it falls apart in the pot. I wasn't able to, you know, crimp them properly, and they all fell apart in my pot. I still ate them though. So that's the first layer of color, and a layer just means that we color it in once, it's one layer. If we color it in twice, it's 2 layers. Now before we add the coloring pencil, I'm going to take that sort of darker orange color, and I'm going to go over the square. Just the outline, not coloring it in, just going over. Just like that. Just to make it a little different. So it's not completely pure yellow, you know? There's my cat came into the room now. You're probably going to really hear him. This one, I think. Oh, that's okay. So now I'm going to take the dark yellow coloring pencil. Well, it's not dark yellow. It's kind of an orangey yellow. And I'm going to go over the entire ravioli again, except for the eyes, except for the cheeks. And I'm not going to, well, you know, I'm not going to color in that dark orange there. You could, it's not going to make a difference, you see. So you can just, don't worry about it. You can color over it because it's darker, so. And this is just to give it a little bit of a different color, so it's not as bright yellow, you see? And when you're using coloring pencils, always turn your pencil once in a while so that you don't wear it all down on one side. Because when you wear it all down on one side, you know what happens? The tip breaks. And then you have to sharpen. And when we have to sharpen, they don't last as long. So we always want to remember to turn our pencils. And don't press down too hard, you don't have to. If you want it to be darker, or, you know, like a black, if you want it to be really dark black, then you add a 3rd layer. You color it in a 3rd time. But you definitely don't need to press down hard. Okay, I'm going to be careful around the eyes and around those little pink cheeks. And don't worry about filling it all in completely. You just want to give it a little bit of a different color, that's all. And it's very, very, very subtle. It's not a huge difference in color, so. Okay, I'm going to be careful around his eyes. Don't want to get any orange or yellow into his eyes. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we can add some detail. I'm going to take my black Sharpie and I'm going to fill in those pupils, okay? There we go. Now these ones here, you're going to see when it's all colored in that it looks like he's looking at her. You see? Now let's add some detail. I've got my fine tip black marker, and because she's a she, we're going to give her some eyelashes. Just like that, maybe some eyebrows, and a big smile. And we'll give him some eyebrows, some big eyebrows, and we'll give him a little bit of a crooked smile, okay? With a little cheek, and we do a semicircle like that to make it look like that's his cheek. Now what I'd like to do is give them some arms and legs. So we'll just do, you know, just an arm with maybe 3 little fingers. And we'll do an arm here too, 3 little fingers. L shapes for legs, just like that. We'll do his legs too. His are pointing this way, and he's going high five. And there we go, my friends. That is our ravioli. Now don't forget to sign your work. I want you to be very proud of the beautiful work of art that you just created. I hope you had fun drawing with me and enjoyed this cozy art time. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time on Rain Francis Art for Kids. Bye for now.